and some drinking. Mm. 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 You know what else? I was also thinking about, so I'm an engineer, right? Because I'm an engineer, my entire life is focused around frequency, right? So, if there's like in music, there's a kick, snare, hi-hat, there's vocals, there's chords, there's keyboards, whatever. My job is to find frequencies and make them sound good. There's also subtractive mixing where I'm removing unwanted frequencies or bad frequencies. But ultimately, like my entire life, ever since I was a kid, has been surrounded about frequency, right? So anything that has to do with frequency, I want to also discuss it on this podcast. So another thing is kind of like, I mean, this is going to sound kind of weird, but I also want to talk about like removing negative frequency from your life, right? I want to talk about chakras. I want to talk about like fucking crystals. It'll be dope to get someone on here. Also a master at, stones, crystals, it's kind of big. Yeah, I think that'd be kind of dope. Kind of like a guru or someone who's kind of like, you know, a healer. I don't know. I'm just talking shit now. I'm just trying to just like brainstorm. I'm brainstorming with you, right? So definitely like, I want to hear what you guys want to hear. You know what I mean? I can have a ton of people on this bitch. Sponsors. If I can get fucking sponsors on here, if I can get sponsors on here, I need a pop filter because that was kind of aggressive, right? If I can get sponsors on here, we can really get this shit like really moving. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, this is going to be a short podcast. At least the first one. I don't have any. You know what? I'm going to have my shit. I think I'm talking to myself. I'm not even talking to you anymore. But I'm definitely going to have topics. I'm going to have a rough layout of what the podcast is going to be. And we're going to have fun with it. Right? But, yeah, let me know what you guys are interested in. Like, what you guys like. What you... certain things I'm definitely not going to delve into if I don't know. Or if I'm not interested in. You know what I mean? Definitely don't want this to turn into a job. But, yeah. I will say that I definitely want this to turn into something like big. You know what I mean? Like really big. I want it to be funny, fun. It's going to be cool. It's definitely going to be cool. Deep dives into engineering, like the shit I've worked on. I worked on some cool shit. I worked on some pretty decent shit, you know? I think this is really going to be like a journey of me becoming rich. No, I'm playing. Okay, I got a question. Okay, I got a question to ask you guys. Would you guys feel more comfortable if I was poor and I came up in front of you? Would you guys be like, yo, I was there from the beginning. I saw him. Or would you be mad if I was low key already a millionaire? Like if I was already a millionaire, but I didn't tell you, would you be mad at me? I don't know. I always think about that. Like if I was already rich and I lied, would you not like me? Or if I was to tell you that I was rich right now, yo, I'm a millionaire, I'm just doing this shit for fun, would you fuck with this podcast? Yeah, let me know what you think. Like, let me know what you think. It'll be cool to show that, right? The transition between me being broke. Not really broke. Okay, broke. Okay, right? So, financially challenged, right? Because everyone in LA always act like they have so much money. Especially on Instagram. These motherfuckers act like they have so much money, but they're broke as fuck. I remember I was at the SLS with someone who worked with somebody large, a very large influencer. And we were in the cabana. I was just like, yo, these motherfuckers, these motherfuckers balling out here. And he was just like, it was like a rooftop poolside party, whatever. He was just like, yo, I know most of the people in here. Just like, there's only 2 people who have money in this entire party. Everyone else is fucking lying. When he sat down and broke down, he was pointing at every cabana like, boop, 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 boop. And it gave me a totally different perspective on Los Angeles. Just people in general, right? If you look at Instagram, Instagram will show you, like, before Instagram was just pictures, right? So people, if they get like a good lighting, they get like good camera guy, good angle, they could post some really dope shit. Like, you seen the fucking video where the girl takes a picture and it's like a hand and she's like this. Or she's running like, she's like, oh my God, I want to run in Bali with this shit. You're just like, come on, bitch. That shit ain't real. Right? But I mean, once you start realizing that shit you see that people are posting on Instagram is some fucking bullshit, it's some fuck shit. Right? You start looking at that and you start realizing, like, it's a lot of shit you start looking and questioning, like, what is really real? Like, what's real? Okay, let's just say I am a millionaire and I've lied to all my friends, right? Another funny question, remind me, guys, is if you hit the lottery, would you tell everyone? Or what would you do with the money if you hit the lottery? But anyway, everything is fucking fake as shit. Like, for example, if you were a millionaire, right? I want you to comment below. If you were a millionaire, if you think about it, how many cars can you drive at one time? Right? How many meals can you eat in one day? Right? How many sneakers can you wear in one day? Shoes, purses. You start looking at it and you start realizing, like, it gets to the point to where you get to a certain number. It's like, what are you doing it for? Right? If you have $50 billion, like, what are you going to do with it? If you're not shifting the planet, if you're not shifting humanity for the better, like, what are you doing? I don't know. I'll tell you what, though. Now I'm sharing too much. If I was to become, like, that rich, I'd be like the Black Batman. You know what I mean? I'd be on some superhero, not vigilante. Is it vigilante? Vigilante? I don't know. I would be on some shit to where I would want to change. I would want to shift. I guess that's what Illuminati does. But anyway, I would want to shift, like, the way people think. I would want to help people. Fight bad people, right? I don't know.